We call it throwing away, but there is no away. Every object you discard begins a journey the moment it leaves your hands. A plastic wrapper, a broken charger, a food container rinsed just enough to feel responsible. Most people imagine a simple ending, a bin, a truck, a landfill. But that is only the first doorway. Once collected, our garbage enters a global system designed not for disappearance, but for movement. It travels the same way raw materials do, by road, by rail, and by ship, crossing borders that humans argue over, but waste ignores completely. In many cities, trash is sorted, or at least labeled as sorted. Plastics here, paper there. This creates comfort, the feeling that the story ends neatly. It doesn't. Much of what we call recycling is actually just preparation for export. Baled plastics are wrapped tight and loaded onto trucks headed for ports. There, containers filled with our leftovers are stacked among electronics and furniture. From the outside, they look identical. These ships move slowly across oceans, carrying their cargo from wealthier countries to poorer ones, following routes shaped by labor costs and regulations. When these shipments arrive, they are rarely welcomed as solutions. They are unpacked in open yards or on riverbanks, where workers sort through them by hand. What can be reused is sold. What cannot be processed is burned, buried, or dumped nearby. Some of it escapes. Light plastics drift into drainage canals, which lead to rivers, and rivers lead to seas. And the sea does not sort. Currents take over, and garbage moves north, south, east, and west, slowly gathering into vast, invisible highways of debris. Not floating islands, but dispersed fields of fragments. Bottles become flakes, bags become threads. Threads become dust. Microplastics fall like artificial snow into the deep water. Fish ingest them, birds carry them inland, soil absorbs them. At this point, garbage is no longer an object, it is a condition. And the journey doesn't end there. Some waste never leaves land at all. It sinks into landfills where it will persist for centuries, becoming a slow chemical conversation with the surrounding earth. In other places, garbage is burned. Incineration reduces volume, but it transforms waste into ash and fumes that must still be stored somewhere, often near communities with the least power to object. What's striking is the invisibility of it all. The global garbage system works best when no one watches it too closely. Trash travels farther than most people ever will. A bottle used for 5 minutes may cross 3 countries and 2 oceans. It may outlive its owner. And still, tomorrow morning, the bins will be rolled to the curb and the journey will begin again. Not because people are careless, but because the system was built to move waste, not to stop it. This is the quiet agreement that once something leaves our sight, it no longer belongs to us until it comes back.